At various meetings, I encounter many people and I make friends with new people who are there mainly because they wish to get enlightened. There is a speaker that says, if you can sit long enough with me, one of these days it's very likely that you will become enlightened. And the mind of these persons become quite obsessed with this desire. Wow, she must be feeling amazing, and I want to feel like that. So I will keep on coming and coming and coming in the hope that suddenly something will happen, and then I'll be blissful forever. Now, my fear, a little bit, what I've noticed and what I did notice in me when I was also in that kind of search, is that we risk stop living and we just live hoping for something we don't have that will suddenly arrive in the future. We don't know when, we don't know how, and we also risk then becoming more tense, more aloof, more conflictual, because we are trying to grasp something we cannot catch. So I like to give you an alternative. I mean, that is fine if that's what I want to do. It's very beautiful to communicate something beautiful within you and hoping that people can go, yeah, we got it, you see. But I like to communicate to you what for me is even more important. Now, liberation or enlightenment can become moments in your life. You don't have to be in a totally blissed out way all the time. And the way in which this flows is that let's forget to be enlightened. I mean, that's what I said to myself. When I kept on going to those groups, one day I said, wait, where am I going? Just let it be. Let me live now. You know, whether I'm enlightened or I'm not enlightened, whether I've seen the great cosmos or I realize that I am God. Just let me live now. And okay, I don't feel that I'm God. Um, and sometimes I'm rather sad, sometimes I'm rather down, sometimes I'm quite happy, and sometimes in harmony, and often in disharmony, in conflict. So let me accept what's going on at the moment and what I can do with mindfulness or just being aware is having an insight of where I'm at, you know, of what is happening. So, for example, if I get provoked by a person or somebody, and my mind is very caught up in my personality, in my ego. I mean, it's an I that gets contracted. All right, nothing wrong with the I, but sometimes it contracts and it just becomes a very conflictual ego. So if I respond from that ego, it's like the world has just collapsed on me, and the only thing that can settle it right is my rage. And I get into a trip, which is very destructive. So awareness, mindfulness, means just staying with that, just maybe breathing a little bit through it, and realizing it is not what it seems. It is not what I have projected. This person has a problem, he's taking it out on people. Why am I letting them win and putting them in the center of my being? So this awareness is a moment of enlightenment. The moment that you let go and you relax, And you see, this is not the real me. You know, this is not my story. This is something that has happened, but is not necessarily my story. And so these moments on this path will start coming more often. And with them, there will be a sense of peace that arises, of more tranquility, of a wider view, of less grasping and attachment. And those are moments of liberation, when you are caught and you come out of it. So my exhortation is stay within the present, follow your path. If you are a humanist, smile on humanity and do good works. If you are a Christian, remember the words of Jesus, my peace is what I leave you. So welcome that peace. It doesn't have to be perfect, but follow his word, follow his presence, and cultivate it. If you are a Buddhist, practice mindfulness. Breathe through moments of life when you want to a little bit increase your awareness, and release what is superfluous. And those are your moments of enlightenment. And sometime you'll be up, being up. Sometime I'm down, feeling down. Just relax into it and release what is not necessary. Slowly, slowly. Don't bash yourself, but become more aware of yourself and slowly, slowly understand what is unnecessary in your mind. You know, what are the conflicts, the resentments, the upset, the sadnesses, which really are not necessary. So just go on the path, just release, yeah? Into your hands, O Lord, I commend my soul or my spirit. So let that be your path, your essence, and then there could be along this path moments which are quite endearing, which are quite beautiful, you know, where you start merging more and more with this kind of relaxation and peace. And because you're in peace and relaxation, you also become a lot more alive. You know, your heart opens for no particular reason, just it opens, you know. And so it's a brief video just telling you, take it easy. Don't worry what is enlightenment, what it is not, what it will become. Just live on the path of becoming aware, shining your love, and growing, and making friends, and having as much as possible a loving life. That's what we all need. Thank you.